I was actually thinking of what I would actually like to say, and if you will excuse me, I will not read my report. It's there for you to read. I will just tell you my feelings now that I'm here. The temple started in May 2009, and we actually bought this building in October 2013. So we bought the building, and then there was renovations which took over a year, and we formally opened the temple on March 9th, 2015. So it's been a long journey. I thank, just like Bhaskar ji said, those handful of people who actually sowed the seed in 2009 and started us off on this journey. I also want to take this opportunity to thank, in that 4.5 years, those donors. We actually raised close to $100,000 in those 4.5 years. And I actually want to thank those donors who had nothing in mind. We talked about a temple, and they opened their purses and they donated willingly. They were not expecting anything in return. They didn't want trusteeship, they didn't want a piece of the land, their name on a board, nothing. They just gave, and we were able to raise the deposit of $100,000, which enabled to buy this property, which was a workshop, I may say. It was in terrible disrepair, and we had to thank Westpac for a loan of $145,000. So I won't bore you with a lot of financial details. So my sincere thanks goes to those initial people who just chased a dream, chased a rainbow, and it is thanks to them that we are here today. So thank you to those donors who gave that first $100,000, which has started us off on this journey. Now coming to the current year, we have spent between $100,000 and $120,000 in this year's, both capital and the temple operation. We are looking for another $100,000 to $150,000, like Bhaskar ji said, in the coming year. We've still got nearly $100,000 loan to repay before we can actually have a fully functional temple, be open more to offer. So, we have people coming from Wellington and Auckland and all over the place, and we've got very limited temple opening times. We've got a priest who's available for a short time, and we're still scratching, there's still building work to be completed. So we are still looking to your generosity so we can complete all this and we can be a functional temple. But at the same time, I have to gratefully acknowledge that within a short period of 7 years, I think it is unheard of, within a short period of 7 years, we have a temple. We have a priest from Sri Rangam in India, which is like an oldest temple in India, just like Tirupati, who is offering us a religious, spiritual service. And we also thank the young team which was able to present us music, all local, all homegrown, local brewed young children who were able to offer us a Carnatic concert today. So with that, I conclude my treasurer's report, and I ask you to, I propose the treasurer's report which I've given in writing, which includes more details who want to go through and read in detail. But I just wish to conclude by saying thank you to all of you who have been so generous, either physically or financially or culturally, in any manner that you have contributed to this divine presence which is amongst us in Hamilton, in New Zealand today. So I propose this treasurer's report today.